Okay, everybody, before I get started talking about the event, I just want to show you all the work that goes into planning for a wedding. Some people think we just show up and we just play music and nothing is coordinated. We have multiple meetings with the bride and groom. We also have sometimes meeting with the whole family. We have meetings with the venue sometimes. I mean, this is all the paperwork and preparation that we do to actually prepare for a wedding. So no, we just don't load everything in the car, show up and, wing it, fly by the seat of our pants. I mean, there's just notes after notes, notes with the couple, as you can see here, talking about song choices and favorite songs they do not like. This particular paper is a venue Zoom call that we had, talking about the Wi-Fi and the power and the space where we'll be eating and drinking, all that good stuff. And then we also go through a formatted timeline. Sometimes there's a wedding planner involved. There's just so much that actually goes into preparing for a wedding. So I just wanted people to know that, because they think, hey, they want to, only pay a certain amount of money, and they don't understand everything that goes into preparing for a wedding, how much conversation goes into it. Sometimes I ask people, hey, let's plan. And they don't want to do it. They don't want to call me. They don't want to have a phone conversation, a Zoom call. And I just need to let them know. For me to work at peak performance, it's important that I get everything together. This is the night before. I'm charging up lights and digital lightsabers, and I'm making a mess in my dining room. My wife hates it. But this is the night before a wedding where I'm just getting prepared. All right. So now let's go to the venue. This is a very difficult venue for DJs because of the load-in process. I had to pull my truck up the hill, even though, they don't necessarily like that. Maybe they do, I don't know. But I did pull my truck up the hill. I'm putting all this equipment. This is a premium package where there's up lighting, dance lighting, some extra stuff. And once I'm in, this is all the bags that I've had to bring into the venue. So it's quite a bit. And it took me a little bit of time to load in, but I had so much stuff and I had a very difficult ramp to go up. There's my cart. And this is what it looks like once I'm all set up. I got the Rockville Sabre lights, EV50s, the Pioneer Rev 5 system on a podium, and 2 MacBook Pros. That's a Chauvet 4-bar in the background. So this is the actual venue. Blenheim Hill Farm is actually a very, very, I don't know how many acres it is. It looks like hundreds of acres, but they have multiple buildings. Here's the wedding site where the ceremony is taking place. And look, it's just beautiful, very great for videography, very great for pictures. So brides, if you are looking at this, it's such a great venue, very pretty. And like I said, all that planning that I showed you, that's actually the owner of this company. He just wants your wedding ceremony and reception to be 100% satisfactory and that you were involved in the process of planning it. But all those buildings have things in it like bars, sitting areas, places for the wedding party to chill, the family to chill out. But you can't go wrong. Right over there is where the couple were actually doing their vows prior to the wedding. So a lot of couples are doing private vows instead of traditional doing it at the wedding where everybody hears what they have to say. Now, as we're coming up the hill here, we're heading to the cocktail hour. And forgive me, that's the cocktail area. I said hour. This is the cocktail area. And this is where cocktail hour will be held. There's a bar over there across the way, a fire pit for the after party at night, heaters for when it's cold, tables and chairs, and just a nice patio deck for hundreds of people to hang out at. Very picturesque. Great, another place for pictures to be. And that we're looking at right there is the actual barn. The doors are closed so people won't go inside. So here's the ceremony area. Very, very nice. They can put as many chairs out as you want. So it can keep going back or keep going out, with a wider width. And it's just beautiful. I love the paved area right here. So you're not just walking on grass and the bride's dress is not dragging on grass and dirt. All right. And this is the reception hall. Again, very picturesque, very beautiful, hardwood floors, and they have great lighting. So I did uplighting because they want it, but you didn't really need uplighting in a place this beautiful. Sometimes uplighting can take away from it. So what I did is I saw that the runners and tablecloths were green So I just put a green motif on the Chauvet 4-bar. Later, it will go to dance lighting. And then I'm going to show you in a minute what I did with the uplighting. So here's the ceremony here. I just wanted to let you know what I'm using is the total wireless system. I don't need to plug anything in. Everything is operated by Bluetooth. I'm using the iPad for music. And it's just, you can put that stand anywhere you want on the ground. So it's not in pictures, it's not in video. And yeah, so I love the wireless system. So what I did was I did green uplighting because I wanted that foresty feel. You know what I mean? So since everything was so woodsy and they had great lighting out there, I just wanted to use like a forest feel. So here's the first dance, writing room. And doesn't that green look great in the background? It looks like, you know, something like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs or something very romantic. And I just wanted to make sure that we did that. Again, this is all copyright-free music that I'm playing. It's not the original tracks. Once again, the green uplighting just goes well with this. And that's what I used for the whole dinner. And I used that for also the first dances and speeches. And that way, you know, a lot of people use purples and pinks and things like that. And I just wanted it to match the wood. And I think it goes really well with the wood. So that was a good selection. Getting ready for dance time. See the sabers, nice system with the lights and the sabers.
It's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you. But I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you. But I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and boys to the yard, 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 boys to the 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 my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours, damn right. It's better than yours, I can teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys to the
As you can see, I got the uplighting now going, flashing colors. I got it on sound, my lightsabers, as well as you see the tip of my lightsaber there on the bottom, but the lightsabers and the uplighting are all synced through wireless DMX, something that if you have all Rockville stuff or, you know, whatever brand you have, they usually have a system where they all can sync. So that worked out well. I had them dancing all night. The dance floor was pretty packed. And look at this. I mean, they're doing like a limbo stick. They were playing with balls and everything. Great party. Other than that, guys, that's all I got. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this gig log. Blenheim Hill Farms, upbeat occasions. You guys have a great one. I will see you at the next gig. You guys take care.
but I have to charge. My